You have got to try this. It's an insane card trick that works with any pack of cards. Completely shuffled, completely random. And I don't even know how it works, but it just does. But look, take the cards back that have just been shuffled and just spell out the word impossible on the table. IMPOSSIBLE. Now with the cards you've got left, give them back to them and you ask them to shuffle again. So the cards are completely mixed up. When they're done, ask them to cut the cards anywhere they want. They can cut them literally anywhere. They're going to look at and they're going to remember this card. Take this and put them on the table and you put them on top. You just square everything up. So now they're thinking of a card inside a shuffled deck and they could have cut off absolutely anywhere. Pick up all the cards and turn them over. You're going to put the two face cards here. So you've got a 3 and an ace and put them on the table. Flip the deck again and you're going to take the top 2 cards and you're going to put them on the table. And what you're going to do here is you're going to add cards to each of these to make the value of 10. So a picture card of any kind will equal 10 already, so you don't add any cards, and an ace is 1. So look, we've got a 3, we go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we've got an ace, so you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 equals 10. Here you add 7 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now like I said, this will work every single time. Here you got a 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 equals 10, and you put them down. Now this will completely blow your mind, but look, add up all these numbers together. So you got 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7, plus 2 is 9. So your number's gonna be different, but somehow it just works. Just count to the 9th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And look, every single time, the card that you're thinking of is going to be in that number. How? How does this work every time? Here's a trick anyone can do with a shuffle pack of cards. So they shuffle the cards, they mix them up, and they really can. You're now going to take the cards back and go through and just tell them you're going to make 2 predictions. Now remember, they just shuffled these, so it's completely random. But go through, take out the first prediction, put it down on the table, and go through, look for another one, and just say, I'm going to take this one. You put that down on the table. Now with the cards, you keep hold of them, and you're going to do this. You're going to deal cards down on the table one at a time and ask someone, whenever they get the urge, just tell them to stop. And they can stop anywhere they want. So let's say they go through and they decide to stop right here. So you're going to take the first card, you're going to turn it face up, you're going to put it inside the deck and put the rest on top. So it's lost in a random place. You're going to pick these up again, you're going to do it again. You're going to deal the cards down, and whenever they get the urge, just say stop. Now this will be different every time, but let's say they decide to stop right here this time. Take this prediction, put it face up, and you put it on top. So now you've got 2 random cards inside the deck in random places, and they literally could have said stop anytime they wanted. Go through, you're going to look for the marker cards, you're going to take the card above it and you're going to put it on top. Go through to the next one, take the card above it and you put that on top. So now you're left in a position just like this. This will blow your mind. Turn over both of these cards and they're going to match. So look, you've got the other red 10 and the other black jack. Now let me show you how this works. It's so simple. The cards really can be shuffled, and when you take them back, you just look down and you see what the bottom card is. So I can see it's a black jack. So that's going to be my first prediction. As I go through and I take out the other black jack and I put that down on the table. Now when I go through, I'm noticing the top card, I can see it is a red 10. So all I do is I go through and I look for the other red 10, and that's going to be my second prediction. Now the rest of this is completely self-working. You've got a jack on the bottom, 10 on the top. They really can stop anywhere they want, it doesn't matter. Because wherever this card goes, it's going immediately next to the black jack. Put them together and you pick everything up, you just do it again. Again, you deal, that's already reversed the order. This card can go anywhere they want. It goes next to the other red 10 and you put that on top. So now when you pick these up, it's just so simple. However you want to act it out, you go through, you look for the marker card, and above the marker card, it's always going to be the other black jack. And above this marker card, it's always going to be the other red 10. So this will work every time with a shuffled deck. You won't believe how many people fall for this trick. You're going to take a deck of cards, give them a shuffle, and you just mix them up. Now look, just go through and have someone say stop anywhere they want. Let's say they stop right here. You're going to take the 2 top cards and just throw them down on the table and put all the cards back together. Now look, just like this, you're going to turn them over. You've got a black 6 and a black 9, so clubs and spades. Now with the deck, you're going to hold them like this and have the first one put inside the middle of the deck somewhere, the second one in a random location just like this. So the 2 cards are lost in 2 random locations. Now pick up the cards just like this and you go 1, 2, 3, and look, 2 cards jump out the deck. Even though they've gone in the middle, no funny moves, you've got the black 6 and you've got the black 9. Now this is really simple, I'm going to show you how it works. It's an optical illusion. Because the 6 and the 9 look so similar, and just like this, they look like the same cards. But you just do this so casual and no one ever gets it. So first, you're going to take one of the pairs, put it on top and on the bottom. So you've got one on the top, one on the bottom. Take the other pair and put that on top. So now when you shuffle the cards, just make sure it stays in that order. You can do it any way you like, but I do it like this. I let this packet drop first, I shuffle the cards, then I let this packet drop here on the last. And when you shuffle, keeps the deck, those top and bottom cards anyway in the same order. So now all you do is you're going to take your thumb, roam it down the side, they say stop, you're going to let this packet rotate into this hand, just casually throw down here. Looks like they just chose 2 random cards from the middle. Now it's important you take this packet and you put it back on the top like this. So now all the deck is ready to go. So now you just take these and you just call black 6, black 9, you don't really make a deal of the suits. You can throw them down and just say the clubs and spades and just lose these in 2 random parts of the deck because all the work is done. You've got the other pair on the top and the bottom. So now all you simply do is take your finger and thumb, you just go 3, 2, 1, and just like this, the 2 cards, you keep hold of them, the deck will fly to this hand, you turn them over, you've got the black 6 and the black 9. Now do not underestimate this, no one ever gets it and people do freak out.